everyone. So I'm here with Aurimas Stikliūnas, the interim CEO of Lithuanian Airports. Thank you so much for joining me, Aurimas. Would you mind telling the audience a bit about yourself and what your role means for Lithuanian Airports?
So I'm Aurimas Stikliūnas. I'm currently running the interim manager position of Lithuanian Airports, the group that manages all three airports in Lithuania: Vilnius, Kaunas, and Palanga. So basically, my role is to manage all the business in Lithuanian airports, from operations to business development. So basically, I cover all major functions which is related to the development of Lithuanian airports.
You manage the sales of route development. What does your day-to-day look like when improving the route development in Lithuanian airports?
Well, specifically, the route development function is one of the key functions for the airports in order to develop. So starting from the strategic point of view, we have our mission to bring the world closer to Lithuania, which means that we as a business are really focusing and concentrating on how to attract more airlines and how to attract more destinations and to improve the connectivity to Lithuanian airports. So basically, we have the strategy. It's our DNA to develop all the business and to get more routes to Lithuanian airports, whether it will be Vilnius, Kaunas, or Palanga airports.
How has route development changed since the pandemic?
Well, pandemic was hit hard actually for all the aviation industry, and what we see from the behavior of our partners. So the decisions are being made faster than it was before the pandemic. Still, we have the same issues like lacking of crews, lacking of capacity, slot constraints, and etc. But still, what we see, what different we see from the pre-pandemic times and the current times, that the decisions are really made faster. But the concepts still are the same. They are based on the current traffic, on the market size, and etc. And that means that those airports which recovered the fastest in the region or in the Europe, those airports has the biggest chance to improve better in terms of the connectivity. So in this case, Lithuanian airports actually also implemented the strategy, the recovery plans during the pandemic times, which led us to one of the leading airports in terms of the traffic recovery in 2022. That means that the focus for the connectivity, especially when we speak about the airlines, they look really interesting into our market, and they found out that we have really great opportunities to develop and to grow really fast, and actually that helps us to recover not only the traffic but to recover also the connectivity. And now we are concentrating on the next stages. So as a business, we are focusing on steady growth in the next few years.
Two new destinations have been recently announced at Vilnius. So what are your ambitions for route development this year, and where do you see the opportunities for network development?
As an airport, we are focusing on a couple of aspects. So first of all, our aim is to increase the overall connectivity to Lithuanian airports. Secondly, we are focusing on the inbound traffic, especially when we speak about the business class connectivity and also the inbound leisure connectivity to Lithuania. So our major focus is to increase the level of the connectivity with the major hubs in Europe. So, for example, this year we have a plan to extend the connectivity with London City Airport. We have a plan and strategic plan to increase the connectivity to Paris, Charles de Gaulle, also to Brussels Airport, which are really important to our economy and our business partners and also business travelers.
Yeah. Congratulations on opening the airport, the new terminal at Vilnius Airport by 2024. So what will the new opening of the terminal achieve?
Well, for a group of Lithuanian airport, actually the infrastructural development is like a really important part, because in order to grow as a business, we have to extend our capacity.
Yeah.
So, well, generally, actually we will double the capacity at Vilnius Airport from 4 million to almost 8 million passengers. Secondly, we are focusing on the newest technologies, which will help us not only to have really smooth operations inside the terminal, but also to increase a level of passenger experience, which is also really important for us because the passenger is the major client for Lithuanian airports. That's why we are focusing in order to have the best experience at the airport with the newest technologies, and also as I said, with the extension of the capacity, we also expect that that will help us to increase also the connectivity from Vilnius Airport.
Yeah. Lithuanian airports have been recognized for good customer service. So what have you been doing to achieve this?
So basically, this is like continuous strategy that we have started even before the pandemic. First of all, we are focusing on the best experience and services that we as an airport provide, from the aviation security to the overall operations at the terminal. Secondly, we are focusing on the different kind of services that our passengers can get at the terminal, and we are focusing to make our airport not only like as an infrastructure only to depart and to fly somewhere around Europe or the world, but we are focusing on our airport like as a place where not only the passengers but also the communities which are based around the airport can also spend the time and then also to have their best experience at the airport as well.
Yeah. Okay. So are there any trends you've been observing in passenger behavior right now?
Definitely, actually, people are traveling more than they did before the pandemic. So this is the first thing that we have noticed, because the pandemic closed everything for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So still people are hungry of traveling, and they still do. And what we see from the current statistics that this summer will be completely hot in terms of the travelers' behavior, because we see that the humans are really dynamic. They need to move somewhere. They need to travel. That means that the aviation industry and airports has really good chances to grow even faster and to become stronger than they was before the pandemic.